In GTA 5, we once again visit Los Santos, but with Grove Street under the control of Ballas, we can assure that situation for CJ and Grove Street family went poor. So what really happened to them after the events of GTA San Andreas?
Hey, you know Grove Street used to be family hood.
Grove Street family? Man, long time ago.
Man, what happened to them dudes?
Shit, I don't know.
But it seems that there are some clues and hints left from their absence in GTA games that can help us visualize their fate. The first clue comes from the events happened before GTA San Andreas. We know that CJ got too overwhelmed by his brother Brian's death and moved to Liberty City because of it, until her mother Beverly Johnson killed by Ballas, and Sweet calls to CJ and confirms it. Then he came to Los Santos for his mother's funeral.
What's up? Carl is Sweet.
What's up, Sweet? What you want?
His mama. She's dead, bro.
This part of story is a big clue because we know that CJ lost all of his interest in Grove Street and gang culture. What happens next is the crucial part of today's story. Following his return, CJ realizes that Grove Street members weakened over the years during the rise of the crack and trends. Sweet, the gang's leader, doesn't seem to admit it, but we can clearly see that how CJ's absence has impacted the gang's strength and leadership.
Yeah!
Things has changed around here.
The third clue comes from the mission named Homecoming, when Mike Torino gets Sweet out of the prison and CJ goes to pick him up. At this part of story, CJ once again diverges from Grove Street family. Without any of Johnson family member, they crumbled again, losing most of their territory to Ballas and Vegas. This situation goes on until Sweet comes out of prison.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man. Hey, man, we off to our new spot. We got a mansion, Sweet. We've been putting in work, and shit is going well. We got a stake in the casino. We got some insane shit in Fierro. We getting into the rap game. Hey, man, let me get you some new clothes. Come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What you mean, man? What's mine is yours, and you know that.
You never did get it, did you, Carl? I need to go check on things in the hood. Man, that's the problem. You always a perpetrator, running from what's real.
Hey, man, shit's fucked up there. You don't want to be in the hood.
No, that's exactly where I want to be. What you done for our hood?
Man, what the hood done for me?
As we can see, CJ has no interest in Grove Street and reclaiming their territory. He doesn't even considers Grove Street his home anymore, and has a strong desire to go to live in his new home.
Like baseheads and took over the spot. Let's go home.
This is home, man. Get these fuckers out of Mom's house. You was born in there. Damn!
But with Sweets insist he finally accepts. As we can see, without CJ, Grove Street family is destroyed already, and this time in GTA 5, their destruction can also be because of another CJ's absence. The fourth clue is a weird one. At the start of the mission, beat down on the B-Dap, we can see Sweet wants to try drug.
Come on now, I can't do that.
Come on, Sweet, come on. Make sure you enjoy this. This is a rich man's high. All the players are doing it. I know you're gonna enjoy this. It takes the pain away.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, what the hell you doing?
Shit.
But CJ suddenly appears, and Sweet avoids. At this point of story, we're just getting close to the end of the game's story, and it's possible that Sweet, the leader, got addicted after that, and that is when the gang got destroyed by drug.
What do you know about this? This is what it boils down to now.
Come on, Sweet, soak the smoke.
Hey, man, that shit steal your heart. You can't see that? This bitch talk nice to you and this what you do?
Oh, fuck.
And the last hint in GTA San Andreas can be found after the casino heist when Salvatore Leon calls to CJ and threatens him to death.
Sup?
You two-bit backstabbing piece of eggplant shit!
Salvatore, nice to hear from you too.
You're dead. Your friends are dead. Your family's dead. I'm gonna fuck you up and your children and your grandchildren.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, but I got some money that needs spending on some expensive trash, so if you excuse me.
You're dead. Dead.
This may sound unimportant, but 6 years later in GTA Liberty City Stories, Salvatore thanks the protagonist, Tony Cipriani, for doing a big favor for him that makes Tony more than a son for him.
Hey, so there he is, huh?
Hey.
So listen, Tony, I know you did a good thing for us, and I know you've been lying low for a long time. So I want you to take it easy for a while, huh? Listen, I'm sorry. Tony, you're one of my most trusted allies. After what you did, you're like a son to me. Better than my son. Better than any son. Your mother is a lucky woman.
Is this possible that the favor Tony did was killing CJ? I can say it's not. As we can see, this billboard can be found in Liberty City in GTA 4 around 2008 when GTA 4's story takes place. We can see CJ on an advertisement for a luxury clothing brand. We can assure that CJ is now a famous person among the business world and of course alive. So CJ is still alive in 2008. So let's go on to GTA 5, and definitely the first hint is that Grove Street is under the control of Ballas, but the next ones are interesting. We can find Franklin talking about Grove Street many times. For instance, in one of the missions, Lamar asks about Grove Street, and Franklin claims that he doesn't know.
Hey, you know Grove Street used to be family hood.
Grove Street family? Man, long time ago.
Man, what happened to them dudes?
Shit, I don't know. Could be dead. Shit, or could be CEOs by now.
Or probably living in some suburb somewhere driving SUVs and shit, you know, soccer moms and shit, coaching Little League football team.
Yeah, the suburban flight, huh? Probably so.
That's gonna be
Also, Jimmy once asks about Grove Street.
Yo, so let me ask you something, F-Dog.
Man, it's Franklin. What?
Are you Grove Street? Is Grove Street like a myth?
Man, that's some old school shit. Hell no, it's not a myth.
As we can see, Franklin doesn't know what happened to Grove Street and considers it an old school thing. Although his first house is so close to Grove Street, but he was too child to remember the details. So we conclude that Grove Street family destroyed very early from GTA San Andreas' end, maybe after less than a year, or at least before 1995. Also, you can find CJ's toothpaste in Franklin's bathroom, and it means that CJ may still be alive, controlling his business and companies in Liberty City, and is a very famous person. But here's the question. We witnessed CJ left Grove Street family twice, and only at these times they started being destroyed. But we also saw how committed he was to his brother and never left him behind, and how Sweet was committed to Grove Street and San Andreas. So what really happened at this point? Did CJ left Grove Street and Sweet again, or he convinced Sweet and they both left Grove Street, and why? Well, we can find this out by another hint. In GTA 5 in Grove Street, you can find an NPC saying something mind-blowing.
Yeah, you really are cool, man. Yo, what's up?
You know O.G. Johnson is gutter as a motherfucker.
Whatever you say.
Well, he said, OG Johnson is gutter as motherfucker. Well, OG means original gangster. And Johnson's is surely CJ and Sweet's surname. Is living in a bad situation or dead? This NPC conversation left me quite confused. So who could this NPC mean, and why Rockstar added this conversation? With this hint, it is confirmed that something happened to one of them. Remember that he said Johnson, not Johnson's. At this point, with the clues and hints we found, it is more and more possible that the Johnson he mentioned was Sweet. Maybe he died or guttered as motherfucker when Ballas was trying to conquer the Grove Street. With all these hints and clues, we now have a clear vision to CJ and Grove Street family's fate after San Andreas. Let's conclude all of them. Firstly, their destruction was before 1995 because no one clearly remembers them. Secondly, after CJ kills all of their enemies, Sweet starts getting their territories back. Everything goes normal and well, so there is no need for CJ, and he went to Las Venturas or San Fierro to control his business, while Caesar and Kendall is also with Woozy and others. At this time, Sweet is alone, and once again wants to try the drag. There's no CJ or anyone else to prevent him this time, and he does. Maybe after that, he addicts to it, and that's the time that Grove Street for third time turned to drag, and in that time, Ballas attacked them and killed most of them, including Sweet, and when CJ realizes what happened, he goes to Los Santos and kills everyone who did this, but his brother is dead and he can't do anything. And now that his two brothers and his mother died because of Grove Street, he completely hates it. Buried his brother and moved to Liberty City again to spread his business this time, and he succeeds, and until now, CJ is living in Liberty City. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Maybe CJ once visited Vice City for business and we'll have some new hints in GTA 6. But I can still say this theory that what happened to CJ is still inconclusive.
I'll pass.
Carl, where are you off to now?
Finna hit the block. See what's happening.